Good morning, stream. Good morning. We're back to playing some Minecraft. I've already gotta apologize. I'm pretty sure last time I streamed, I said I was gonna stream on Monday. Hell, it's been a long while since then, huh? Or let me just sorry for the lack of streams, chat. I'm a little under the weather. Still a little bit now. It's just kicking my ass. But I got on yesterday. Did some little micro grinding. I'm pretty sure we got a new dog here. And I've got all the dogs armored up now. Sleep. Let's sleep real quick before I give a little tour of all the things I worked on. You can see I'm starting to get this better organized. We got some more storage expanding out. I've started to get item frames put up. There's a chest now for wools. These two chop chests are just resources and junk, which I think I need something out of this, and I completely forgot what it was. And we got our vegetation down below still. I put our logs in it still. Crafting parts? Oh yeah. We went and got a fuckload of clay. Actually, I can't say we because you weren't there for it. I went and got a fuckload of clay yesterday. So I was sick as balls. I just chilled out, watched some YouTube, and mined up some clay. And I also went ahead and started gathering more iron and shit. We're restocked a lot better, and we've got some sweet, delicious diamonds. So I think we got some choices to make. I have enough for a full set of armor, or some tools and some odd. So I'm not sure where and how I want to spend it. Oh, you know what, too? I can make an enchantment table. That's also an option. This chest is just empty. I'm still cooking up the terracotta as we speak. Yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said I got a lot of it. It was like, 2 whole rows and a little bit of some odd. This is just our old terracotta right here, and I've collected the dyes and stuff. We had gathered all those bone blocks a few streams back, and then this light dye is just from flowers and junk. But I've been gathering all this in an effort so that for today's stream we can really knock out some build progress. I need to give a tour outside too. Hey, another copper block is ready. I don't really remember which animal pens I had made on stream last, so let's just give a little rundown of all of what we've got so far. This cute little bunny has been lingering near the carrots. I really like having them around. The sheep pen, I've been breeding and re-dyeing them, trying to get like an equal amount of each color. We got chickens, lots and lots of chickens. And we got some cows off here too. And we've got armadillos and goats. Which it's a good thing that I left these goats on a lead, because it occurred to me yesterday, yeah, they can just jump over the fences. So I'm not sure how I want to farm goats. Maybe I'll just keep a lot of them across the mountain. It would be fun to have just goat wildlife rummaging around. We've also got a wheat field down below there. And I think that's, oh no, we got if we follow this path around this way, kind of looping through the trees like I was talking about before, we got some piggies. I'm really collecting up as much animals as I can. Our copper is getting ever closer where we need it to be. Excuse me, chat. Excuse me. Let's put away all this, and I moved all the food up here. You can see I've been harvesting carrots the most. We just have like random junk things I'm not so sure how to sort there, and then fruits, vegetable. There used to be wheat in here, but I forgot I turned it all into bread. So we're just smelting up terracottas and things. Let's see, I got a decent amount of coal. I took to mining in which direction is it? I think it's this one, right? Because there's Savannah. I took to mining the ravine that we had seen a couple times on like the mountainside. I think it's like off this way a little. And that actually did lead pretty good. At first I thought it wasn't going to go nowhere. Then it started going places pretty well. Went places so far that I got myself lost at one point. But we managed to make it out. And if you've been paying attention to my XP counter, which I'm pretty sure is smaller, I built it back up quite a bit. I was gunned down dead again, chat. And the worst part was, it was on my way back from the mines. I had entered in that ravine, and I had like just dug myself up, lost as hell, like way back off near get outside, way off near the actual mountain, the one that goes up into the snowy peaks. I had dug up myself up way off that ways, and I had begun walking back, and I was gunned down just off near the pig pen. It was like right off that field. Such a shame. I was there went my 30 levels, brought me back down to 7, and now we're climbing our way back to 17. Sorry if you're hearing me cough every now and then, chat. Still got that weather inside of me right now. Allergies can never take a break trying to haunt me. But it's time to kick off the new stream. Just gonna put the rest of that in there. We've got plenty of terracotta. Way plenty. Let me double check around here. Yes, we have all of our terracotta things. So I don't know how many of each of the light gray and the white ones I'm gonna need. But we're just gonna try and work loosely. Try not to waste too much resource. I think we should crescent these diamonds. I feel like I need a pickaxe. So let's set those aside. I would like to have a chest plate. I would like to have one of those. If I can. So let's set that aside too. There is the armor trim. The Wayfinder. Those cost 7 to duplicate. And I kind of do want 1. That leaves me 6 diamonds. My iron sword's pretty low, so I think it would be okay to spend some on a sword. I kind of don't want to spend it on boots, though, chat. I think it's okay if we do. We're always going to get more diamonds. So let's get some sticks. 1 for a sword, 2 for a pick. We'll collect this. And what do I actually need to duplicate this? Oh, a piece of terracotta. Well, doesn't that make it easy, chat? Just double check now. That's 7 diamonds for them. So, yeah, let's duplicate it up. Pickaxe. Sword. Chest plate. And, oh God, why do my diamonds... I'm really falling in love with the diamond texture right now, guys. And we'll get our shoes. Look at us, we're moving up in the world. Now we can station these away. Just tuck them in the old junk chest for now. And then as for this, I don't really have any real design that I want to aim for, so let's just grab like a few resources to play with, colorize as we want. Okay, so this is like a little swiggly line. Chat. I think I kind of like the look of gold with it. I think that's what we'll do. Put a little gold onto it, and then let's just put this away so we don't accidentally use it. I don't want to ever run out of each trim. Look at us! Looking pretty good. Oh, those allergies are inside of me, chat. Those allergies are inside of me. Let's make some light gray terracotta. We'll just start with 32. And then let's increase the amount that we got here. Alright. We'll work off of that first. And I guess we just start putting up walls, chat. We'll just start building up walls, figure out what we're doing from there. Let's get this like shadow line filled out throughout the rest of this build. I might even pick my crafting table up and take it with me. Go ahead and break this down. And this part I think I'm not gonna touch up yet, because I'm still kind of formulating a plan, a little bit of an idea on how I want to make it look good. We're not gonna need much more of these for now, I don't think. So we'll save these for when we're actually accenting the place up. There's that beautiful line. And I just realized the one thing that I didn't get done yesterday. We don't have any jungle wood, do we? I mean, we have a little. Just a tiny amount. But definitely not the amount that we're needing. Make sure to have ourselves a good amount of each of these, and we just went every other block, right? Yeah. Okay. So we'll put this right there. Build up these little parts, and I'm kind of tempted to expand the walls out onto this. Kind of like I don't know a style of housing, but there's a style of house where like it kind of gets bigger each floor just a little bit. And especially in like Minecraft, that style of house it's popular. I like it. Okay, that's perfect. Can keep working that along. I'm just gonna skip around this side. Let me think this logically, right? We got a staircase, slab, stair, slab, stair. So we should continue with the slab. And then we're not gonna worry about those little bits I gotta replace. Let's just tuck this in our back pocket for now. Let me grab the glass that we have still. We haven't needed to grab new glass this whole time, luckily. I'm thinking we build it right on this. Or right on the, yeah, right on the wood. The one thing that makes me nervous is that I'm gonna end up with too much space on the interior floors. But let's think like, if I have the walls right here, right? Then we can put our bookshelves right up against this, which gives a nice walkway space, and then we can put our fence along here. I think that really leaves a good amount of space around. So let's just build it up. Start getting it built. We can try and get a feel for it. I'm gonna leave that space blank. Oh, and I just fell. Well, I'm looking at the feel already, and I'm really loving it. Feels good. Looks good. I think it's gonna be good. It's definitely building up this archway here. And it's even giving me a little bit of ideas on how we can improve it. I'm feeling good here. So let's just take a mini break. And I'm pretty sure I have a spare iron axe around here somewhere. Let's go get some more of that jungle wood. In fact, you know what? Let's get a little spicy. Let's make just some golden axes to get the job done quickly. We're always brushing off golden tools. They got a weak durability, sure, but they got that speed to them. That's what makes them worth it. Alright, chat. Where's the sun? Let's just take a spare bed with us. Or actually, no, let's just take some of our dogs with us. Oh, this is a new dog as well, right here. This is Pink. You can kind of see the armadillo armor is making it hard to see, but we got Pink. We'll bring Pink and Purple. And I need my boat. I think one of the first projects we're gonna work on after this house is a river network and an actual way up and down this mountain cleanly. What I want to do is make just a simple stone path that darts back and forth, and then maybe we can hide some traps for tricksters and things on it. We've got our new server member Hanko off in the distance. They've taken claim. If you saw last stream, we were digging out an ancient ruin with the brushes, collecting pottery shards and things. They've taken over that as their base of chilies. Dogs, you alright? I heard one of you crashed to the floor. One of them somewhere. Let's just walk our way over to the jungle. I don't think anybody lives in the jungle still. I think that's then the place to avoid. I might mine that clay on our way back, chat. I have plenty of clay, but can you really ever have enough clay? Everybody on this server has been doing projects involving clay. If I can manage to get mine done first, then maybe we can make some profit. There's another house. It looks like a little more progress has been made on it. Maybe we'll do a little snooping on our neighbors. See if the work has been done. And we got people joining in. Oh, that sweet, satisfying mining speed, chat. It's so swift. Swift as it can get. This jungle. Yes, it is. Oh, that was just one log. Bush trees don't go very far. We'll probably gather ourselves well, the pillars are made out of jungle logs, so maybe 2 stacks is what we should be aiming for. We want to make sure that we're not going to have to come back down here. Multiple trips is where the burnout begins. I guess let's just start carving up this big tree. We should probably start replanting when we exit this place, because I have been doing so before. I don't want to tear down the whole environment. That is all of our gold axes out. You're a bird. Yeah, there they are. Got to bring seeds with me. I need to remember to do that at some point. Try and pick up a pet. There's one big jungle tree. Definitely not going to be needing to mine after this. Heard a baby zombie. I hope it's not a chicken jockey. I'm sorry, Jack. What am I hearing? Oh, that's my dog. Making, like, quite the noise. Little bird, I hope you don't mind. I'm cutting down this tree. This dog's making me nervous. Almost got it cut down. Hopefully the axe can make it. There we go. And we left a thing up above. That makes me feel quite bad. Hey! At least we got that tree replanted. Oh no. We're gonna have to fix that at some point. Maybe I can bury it. Bury it in other saplings. Ow! Oh my god! Just threw a poison potion at me, lady. Oh my lord. Chat, what did she even just hit me with? Bring a dog with us. It's a quick walk at least. Look at those beautiful stars. Oh my! Well, chat, this is a bad situation. How the hell did I fall down here like that? Let's see. Let's just pillar our way out. Excuse me. Okay. Jesus. It's like the only time I've actually fallen down there. Gotta get ourselves into the river stream. Avoid skeletons at all costs. Okay, there's one right there. Plant those blocks down, get rid of them out my way. Awkward mishaps. Let's make sure those diamonds don't get fucking wasted. Where did I get eggs in my inventory? Oh my god, we had all our building blocks. Could you imagine if we were stuck in that hole for the 5 minutes? Seems like my dogs took care of the mage for us. Blessed puppies. Oh my. Bow. Was this on me before, chat? Okay. We're not done here yet. Hit him. Aha. Oh my lord. You dogs are not good at catching spiders. Not good at all. There's that last jungle sapling we need. Now we can get out of this place. Yep, we've got all of our logs, our dyes, blocks. I think we're good here. Oh no. Yeah, keep them chased. Keep chasing them, dogs. Let me get out of here in one piece. Got the boat. Boat out of this mess. Hello, drowned. There's an Enderman. We're almost at the point where we should be taking down Enderman. We've got all 3 dogs with us. Oh, that is a creeper. Here we are. Back to home sweet home. And a baby zombie. Oh my god, 2 baby zombies. One of them's got a tool. Oh! Couple zombies. Get them! Get them! You dogs suck at your job! Jesus. They're just the worst at it. They can't catch up very well at all. There's that little backup. I can hear you, sir. Oh no, I hit my dog. Let's make sure he's high on health. Oh, the armor should tank it. And then one of my dogs goes on out. No, stop! Oh my lord. What is their deal? Don't you fucking run for the door. Sit still. Sit. 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 There we go. Fix that up. Fix. Fix. It's good for now. Let's get these old tools put back. Alright. Get these eggs away. I'm gonna have to find something to actually use these for. Put away these little bits and bobs. The dye we can put away for now. Actually, keep the white dye with me. Alright. Our mass amounts of wood have been gathered. Let's get a couple of that. A couple of these. We're gonna need a few trap doors. What else are we gonna need, chat? We'll need normal trap doors for the windows as well. Not sure if we have normal wood right now. Let's at least get the work that we can get done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So forth and so forth. I forgot actually, we're gonna keep this this part here normally sloped, aren't we? Let's take this pillar down then. This one needs to come down. This and that one too. We're gonna have this come straight over, so I kind of think I want to get it illustrated with just some log there. Let's think this through here. We've got the windows on this side. We got some jungle slab slippers, actually. We focus on that here first. We're kind of a scattered brain working around everything right now. I think we want to put that like that, because it's not really reaching an end on the chimney. It's continuing to the other side still. Don't mind me, chat. Just taking a stretch. Stretching out. Alright, where else can we work on this? You know what? I think these pillars are main. Those ones don't. Excuse me for a moment, chat. My nose is just killing me right now. I'm gonna try and find a remedy for it. I'll be right back. Alright, chat. I'm back. I'm back. I think the main thing that's gonna help me see this roof through is if I build it on this segment first. Trying to replicate building it at least. So let's keep that in mind. Let's try and get up these walls as I can. Let's double check where our windows are. Let's take a step back. Oh yeah, we got a little clock hanging near the doorknob too, by the way. It's another little small thing that I put on. So, I don't want the windows to be in the same placement as the ones on the ground floor. Like, I want to make sure it's looking good. I want to make sure it's looking different. I think I do want there to be 3 windows. 3 or 2. There won't be any wall above here, here really, so we won't have to worry about that much. On this back side, maybe just 1 window adjacent towards the chimney, and then another one on the other side would try and help complement it. I've just noticed a little bit of an inconsistency that we can easily fix up since this side is blank. If we do just like that, I think that'll help. The real struggle is just this back wall here, chat. And this one a little bit. A little bit. We shall see what fixes we can try to make. punch out this. Oh, oh my. Well, now we gotta make our new axe. Alright. We got that in there now. Now, let's get things in action. Let's get things plotted and planned here. A window on this side. It would have to start, like right here to be evenly spaced. Let me punch this out. Get our plans figured out a little bit off of that. So we got a window here. Looking good. Let's get the other side windowed. Which would have to start it right here. Make sure we don't cram against stuff around us. Then we got the real interesting part over here. Let me get a little block count. For window space, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think I might just kind of demo some things with the slabs. Let's see how they would look placed on the real far edge. Is that the same as, yes, okay. So we don't want to put them on the far edge like that, because that is, gonna keep it weirdly, like, lined up with the first floor. What I'm already thinking of is what if we put it, like, right here, right between them. That moves it over 2 blocks. It's looking good already. This is looking like an alignment I think I can play with. I think this is what we'll try for now. If we don't like it, we can change it again. There's that all placed in and done. Did we talk about having a window on this part? Was that in that list of places to become windows? I think it might have been. And I think I would enjoy having a little window view on this part. Oh my. Hope that wasn't too deep or anything. You know, somehow we managed up with the perfect amount of glass made throughout the course of this build. Let's not sleep, because I'm pretty sure that affects spawn drops, right? Sleeping in a bed. Don't want to cause my friend lose their items. You know, I feel proud in a way that we didn't really take any terracotta from elsewhere in the world. We busted ourselves grinding out the resources to collect it all ourselves. That's already another stack burned right through. Just a flat wall. This might be one of the most windowed houses I made. It's nice having a lot of windowing. Also start setting a point for our chimney. I do think it will like reach through the top half, but I think most of the smoke's gonna be gone by the point it reaches that height. So we're gonna build a second fireplace just right on top of the chimney. Fireplace and hay bale on it. Maybe not the hay bale, but we'll see. I'm not sure if it's caught on my mic whenever it happens, but I swear, chat, every time I say we'll see, my Alexa, which goes by the name of Ziggy, gets... Oh, never mind. He perks his ears up every time he hears me say that. Those systems are quite not good hearing. I don't know how to word it without going on a complete rage bender to it. So we're gonna have library shelving all the way across this wall, maybe break it up with some different patterns and designs and lecterns poking around. This back wall here, you know, I think it would kind of look cool to have a brewing area tucked away near there. It depends if I can get the catwalk, like balcony, going out that way. Depends if I can do that while making sure it still looks good. And I know I've gone around placing those little block bits, but I'm gonna go ahead and tuck away as many as I can. Yeah, keep this one. Try and keep it just looking smooth on the corners, really. Probably gonna get occupied by walls anyways. It's alright, Jed. Now, we do not have much of supply for books, I'm pretty sure. What? Chat, did I like die and lose all the sugarcane at some point? I thought we had quite a lot back at the beginning of our playthrough when we first started. I thought we gathered like 2 stacks worth before we left town. It's okay. Just do not remember that being the way it was. This area is looking cozy now that we've got like an actual roof segment kind of dividing it out. And speaking of like segmenting the rooms, I just had a bit of an idea with the way that this comes out. We might have a fix. We might. We might just yet, chat. Let me try. Let me try and see how it looks. We're gonna have to take this painting down, probably. Let's see if I can, like, speed replace it. Ow. I think that might have worked though. So at least we got that. And let's go back and get a pinch more of this light gray terracotta made. Speaking of terracotta, there's that last little piece. Probably only gonna need like 16 for now. Just probably fly them out. Just keep running back and forth. We're not far from our crafting table. So there's that put into place. The back window is like the main inconsistency right now. And what I like is that you can like stand right next to this, still see through it, like you would all the other windows and things. But it's just affecting the outside design a bit. So we'll see what we can do. Ooh. We're gonna have to play a little flex on this part. Hey, let's make, you know what? The sun's up high right now. We should probably get down and, start collecting some normal oak trees. Let's make that at least. Burn out some more wood. Alright, let's get out. Make use of the day. At least we don't gotta go far this time. Not nearly as far. I need to cover this with a hole, chat. We'll have to check how much dirt we've got. Maybe somebody has an area that they need terraformed. I'll be happy to do that. Or just some dirt. We're punching down trees. So I can just put the spyglass in the middle for now. Usually I put my torches in the middle. So I like having my torches right next to my pickaxe. Wait a minute, is this a cave? Oh my god, it might actually be. We'll just get ourselves, well, let's think. I'm gonna be using it for trapdoors. Doesn't hurt to keep a little extra. Trapdoors are decently expensive. They're a little resource heavy to make, though. Probably get at least a stack, maybe a stack and a half. Some wood logs would be enough to satisfy the thirst. Gather these saplings. Can't place them near that much, but just make sure we're replanting the trees that we knocked down. Didn't we need birch for something a while back? Felt like there was a need. Maybe it was for birch leaves. Or something to that. I know we were talking about different bushes to put around the edge of our house, and I think we're gonna do that soon. I might have to just do cherry leaves, really? Because my issue is I really want to make sure they seem floral. Oh, you know what? We could do azalea. I actually forgot about that last time that we were talking about it. Azalea leaves would be perfect. Hopefully we can manage to bone meal some of those up. That's the first birch log I've touched this whole season, I think. Let's take another loop around. See what saplings we can yoink. I need to make a composter. Between all the little farmings I've been doing, we are building up a heavy amount of seeds. These fallen leaves do add a nice touch. There we go. I think this will be plenty. Not quite stack and a half, but I think this will be plenty. 4 stacks divided by 6. That's something I definitely can't math out in my head. Yeah, let's do it. I've got the phone calculator out. 4 stacks. That's 256 logs. Or sorry. What math am I trying to work out here? 4 stack of logs. It's 256 planks. Plus the extra 18. That's gonna put us at 328. Divide that by 6. We can get 54 sets of trapdoors, and they come in sets of 2, so that's like over 100 trapdoors. We're well and good then. We're only gonna need like maybe 20 of these at the most. We've only got like 5 new windows added. I am a little curious to see on our front door how some oak wood trapdoors would look instead of the jungle wood that we have currently. You know what? I just noticed. Oak and birch. That's like an actual wood type, you know? And I think this is too, right? Cherry log? Maybe. I'm not so sure on that one. What type of wood is jungle wood? It's just called jungle wood, you know? I think I would actually like it if they gave it an actual name. Makes me kind of think about all the woods. Like spruce is real. Dark oak? I'm not sure if that one's real. It probably is. But what is jungle wood? This is the shit that I get that I think about, chat. I hope you find me an interesting person. Let's take all these out from now. Okay, chat. And then I guess we are on window duty. Gonna need this and that. It's gonna make those trapdoors. Chat. Oh, there it is. How did I manage to put it there? I was like, chat, did I just like autonomously place it away somewhere? Okay. This is literally all we needed out of that. Something new. Let us do. Don't know why I made those sticks. It's made with bamboo. Keeping the rhyme going. Let's get some scaffold finally. That will be plenty enough. We can serve my string. And my bamboo. Since I don't currently have a farm for it. Look at this building though, chat! It's growing so well. I think I want to place some junglewood trapdoors on the outside around these pillars. In fact, I can actually work on that now. Fuck. I knew it wasn't placed correctly. There we go. There's that. Yeah, that's gonna add a nice amount of... just bringing that color around. Keeping that color where it needs to be, chat. Now let us build this up. We're gonna have to pick out some lovely flowers to put up here. Luckily we got a whole new range of flowers from last stream. We were playing this. We got plenty of tulips, plenty of other flowers. Let's get a red one in there too. Perfect. Alright, chat. Oh, wait, almost forgot. Can't place the flowers without having pottery. We're gonna need to smelt a little bit of clay to do that, but that's okay. It's just gonna take us a bit of time. Oh, you know what? Oh, well, we won't do it like that. Let's, yeah, do that placement time. And let's just put a red tulip on it. Just add a little bit of more flowers indoors. Since we're gonna have to be waiting for most of our stuff to cook anyways. There's already enough for 2 clay pots. Flower pot. And then this side we got a lot of pretty pink colors facing the house, so let's try and keep that subtly in theme. There's 2 windows done for us. Let's break this scaffold down. Did we could not put a window there. That's correct. I have to keep double thinking myself, chat. Here's one to fix up. We're actually gonna need some more jungle trapdoors. So it's a good thing we gathered plenty of jungle wood. It's feeling so much cozier to have a sense of roof starting to come in on this floor. Feels like an actual house more than a fortified wall. Okay, that's a good starting amount. Not enough. That is going to be enough. Gonna parkour hop our way around. Slap this on down. And back ourselves up. Now, I'm definitely going to rebuild this. I'm just not touching it for now to not have to deal with the window. But let's make sure we got our corner trapdoors starting to get put in. Oh yeah, chat, look at this. Once we get like some trees and stuff planted around it, everything really flush around it, this is gonna look great. Let's not build around that corner because I'm probably gonna extend this wall out. Let me see. Ugh, okay. It really is at a tricky angle. I suppose worst case, worst of the worst, we get rid of that window and we put some paintings on the inside, find a nice way to keep it looking interesting on the outside. I would definitely like to try and find a aged looking texture to push into this build. Something to help the house look like it's been here for a while. Like we've got some of the foundations cracked. Hoping we can find some other cases like that to help add good details. So like this wall right here, still looking pretty plain. That's what we gotta keep an eye out for. Here is that window planted well. Hold up, chat. Oh, you know what? I think I know why it feels funny. Yeah, these are still even. Just feels funky. Because that window's aligned differently. All comes back to that one window, doesn't it? Alright. Windows are complete. And I remember thinking when I first started this, God, these windows are probably the most complicated part. And it probably ended up being the less grindy of them all. I just remembered. Chiseled bookshelf. Okay. Okay. Look at some of those craft. We'll start with 8. That's plenty to start with. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to place them around up here, so we're just going to throw them all down like this for now. Kind of looks cool to have them like that. Chiseled bookshelves do look great. Oh yes, let's check our clay as finished. Let's think here. We got the 2 on the back side, 1 right there. Both of those ones there are got their little decorations, so I think we've got the exact amount of flowers that we need. And Let's get a little gander. It's more of a yellow vibe going on here. Let's just awkwardly build up and over. We'll just put let's put the pink one here. And then off this side we'll put the red. There we go. Everything tucked away nicely. And it's a beautiful thing to look at. Oh yeah. I'm excited, chat. I feel so accomplished about this base. I've done a lot of crazy builds and things in the past, but there's just something about the way that I've just gone through the process of building this one. Feels tender. Let's work on getting the fence put up around this and see if we can try and branch it out. I bet we could. If I just did this 1-2, I think that's fine. I think that still keeps plenty of open space. It even helps kind of differentiate the rooms still. Let's get our sticks out. And we're not going to need much of this fence. Just double checking. Make sure that I didn't already make some fences. Probably going to need like a 30 spine for now. We're definitely going to have to figure out something to put here. Maybe some grand painting. Sorry. Some grand painting would look nice to have. 2, 3. So here's the tricky part. Here's what's tricky. I know I don't want this to go far. Maybe like that is just fine. I think this looks great. It's just feeling cozy. As cozy as it can be. Let's give another sleep. Where's my lanterns? So now we can add to this. Our well-lit area. Suppose we can move this too, but I'm gonna keep it there for now, just to have something selling. You know, I forgot the lanterns are an animated block. Yep, they flicker in there. I forget. Alright, chat, what comes next? What comes next? Do we start focusing on that roof? Do we focus elsewhere? Let's tuck away our oak logs for now. Oh, we had mine a birch tree before, that little stump. We can tuck these away for now. So we got the walls pretty much complete. Let's give a double check around that. Make sure I got everything well wrapped around. And I don't. We can stow these bricks. Sticks. Oh, let me get my boat put away. I never put it back. Another copper block for us to yoink. Only got a few left now. Look at that, chat. Maybe a balcony. It'd be kind of interesting to see a balcony on this build. I might be able to squeeze one in. Maybe. This looks pretty strange, all things considered, but hey. Oh, you know what, actually? I've got a genius little sneaky idea on how to keep it looking like how it is elsewhere. There! I might have to take back what I said about it being a genius idea. It's actually pretty rough. We'll just suffer having a slight gap there. At least it's an issue in only one place. And our backside looks fine and dandy. It's looking good. We could have a balcony just on this back part here. We could. We definitely need to get some flowers and things packed up here. Maybe this is where we'll have an outdoor composter of sorts. We still gotta add some flowers to the rest of those parts. That's all fine. Just on the to-do list. That is placed too highly. How did that slip by me? How did I let that one come by? There we go. Fix up. So then, what comes next? Is it roof time? Put in this. I suppose it's time to fix this wall here. We're gonna need one more glass, literally. We'll bake a few. We'll bake 8. Chop it down. Cut it all on down for now. Move it back. Take it away. Okay, so this is gonna go here. And we're gonna get this like so. I need myself a slab. And let's go outside real quick and grab those drop resources. There's that bunny. I'm glad there's a bunny near here. I like having these bunnies around. I might even try and capture a few and just breed them about to travel along the mountain. There we go. Get the trapdoors on the edge. This right here. Bam. Glass. Fixed. Yeah, we're gonna have to move this. We'll find a way to redecorate it. We'll find a way to keep it respliced. Holy wow. Haven't seen that painting yet, chat. That looks really good. It's a beautiful painting. Really need something smaller though. Oh my god, that's a good painting too. Maybe I haven't seen the full list of all these paintings they're adding. Do I have that painting already? Is that painting out around here somewhere? No. That works then. Maybe on this side we'll keep 2 smaller paintings instead. Actually, I kind of want to swap the sides for that. We don't have that painting either, but give me that soup one. Good soup. Good soup. There we go. That looks good. Do we have an item frame? Let me find. Sweet, I'll make all 3 of these for now. Let's keep experimenting with some of these paintings. Oh wow, that's a really good one too. I'm gonna have to be making a bigger mega base for these paintings. Oh my. Just having to keep scaffolding this a lot. There we go. That's all I wanted. Then... Nope, nope. Hang on now. I have to think this through more. Okay. Alright. I don't know, chat. Does that look good? Does that can we think this looks fine here? Can't quite tell. As for the rest of here, we can at least move these torches. Place lanterns here. I don't think I'm gonna keep the lanterns up like this. I'll probably have them hanging on the ceiling once we get the roof placed in. This is looking good. And we'll have a brewing area along this way. I'm glad this window's still in view. Look at that beautiful sunset. Stars coming out above. I've got semi of an idea on... What? Chat. Do these not drop tile? What? How does that make any sense? Referable tool, axe. Well, I'm not gonna lie, chat. That's pretty bogus, but anyways. I feel like that's gotta be a bug, right? Maybe they like flip through the floor or something funky? Well, that's ridiculous. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to pick that one up. There's no reason I should need Silk Touch to do it. It's just unneedily expensive. That's not only problem. We got plenty of wood at least. Let's not worry about it for now though. I think I'm gonna move chiseled bookshelves mainly on that wall. I think it might be roofing time. We're gonna need more jungle wood. A couple more slabs. And we're gonna need a couple more stairs. And then let me get my gray dye. So we're gonna need more light gray terracotta. Just gonna make as much of it as I can because I think we are gonna be using all of it. We're gonna go. This is the hard part. It's really the hard part. I think we're gonna have to start gathering moss. But if I can, I'm gonna take this and cut it to stairs. So I've got to get an idea and a feel for the direction that I'm going for here. And I think I need to chop these down. Right? Let's not just build it off. Here, let's demo. Let's try and get a little bit of a feel. It's gonna kind of be like this. As it climbs upwards, we can start slotting in moss instead of the copper stairs. We're just looking for a nice green, beautiful roof. Let's kind of get an idea on how that feels. I think that feels fine. I was a little worried that the way that it was going to connect up with the like little first or second story support thing, these little things, I was worried that it was going to look too flat. But I think that looks really good. So, we don't need to chop down that terracotta as much, and that also gives us an expectation on how to place the rest of our roof in. So let us go ahead and bing bang boom. And we're gonna need, probably shouldn't get like something to scaffold off of here, but we're just getting temporary going. That structure lined up. We'll climb up the roof off of here. And what we want to do is just line it, right? Or do we need, oh no, hang on, let me get back down, check once more. Do we need to place another block on top of that? I don't think so. No, we don't. Alright. Just better to double check it. Get myself into a mess. Beautifully placed. Look at this view, too. Oh my god, look off that way. That's just beautiful. I can't wait to flood this area with more cherry trees. But we've reached a problem. I'm out of light gray terracotta. Might be able to squeeze a little more off of this clay here. Let's build this up best we can. We got 48 more blocks. At least it's a factor of 8. Let's put a little more coal on that side. Let's just take these blocks and bits around then. Let me move our scaffolding on the inside of this too. We're gonna have these corners in place. Oh, you know what, chat? I've just realized another difficulty, actually. How are we gonna get our roof on the second floor? Because it expands outwards. That's not what I want. Okay, we'll just walk down. How are we gonna get this looking nice? Get this looking neat? Because it expands outwards from there. I feel like the easiest thing to do would just be to keep it expanded, raise it up again, and then start the roof. But I'm not so sure. Let's chew on that. Let's chew on that and check. Let's see how this is coming along bit by bit. Let's get our moss block. Our bone meal. Let's grab our hoe. We're gonna head down to a little cave area. Where's my hoe? I must have lost it at some point. Yeah, I guess so. Oh yeah, some other things I got while some offline grinding. We got a knockback 2 and a name tag off of a zombie spawner. A saddle as well. I can't remember where it is exactly. I think it's somewhere beneath this mountain. Or somewhere beneath the that side of the mountain. I don't think I'm gonna use it for a farm or anything though. Maybe as a drowned farm? I've never built one of those. Could be fun to play with. But let's take this down the mountain. Oh, we've still got a little bit of daylight. Touching up the trail. Touching it up. Come on down. Watch our step as we fall. And let's take around this way. Dang, I should do something here. This looks cool. Chat, am I going crazy? What is this cave? Why do I not remember lighting this up at all? Went a lot deeper than I remember it going. Okay, though. We're just gonna expand it and chop it all down. Rinse and repeat over and over. Until this hoe breaks, at least. Once the hoe breaks, we're definitely gonna have enough resource off of it. Get these much needed azalea bushes and things. I completely forgot about the bushes as decoration blocks as well. We'll definitely have to put a combination of those and the leaves outside our house. I think that's exactly what I'm looking for. collect up as much of this as we can get without getting ourselves stuck in a hole, preferably. I didn't really bring torches with me to do it, but that's okay. Just take it all, and we don't really have to dig downwards, do we? No, we can just plop it right on top, that's fine. That works. It's a good amount for one bone meal, too. Yeah, that's a pretty big amount. Moss digging truly is a thing. Hello, Star Santra. Welcome to the stream. Currently collecting moss so that we can build a beautiful looking roof. What the heck? This looks... Oh! This is probably from one of the vanilla twigs that I have. It kind of adds the moss hanging down off the sides of blocks like that. That looks good. That's my first time seeing it, really. I like it. I think we might have enough to just bail early. 2 stacks, actually? No, let's keep going. Let's get a little more. I think once we get to 3 stacks, we're probably going to be at a comfortable amount. Hopefully this kind of becomes a viable cave to explore from all the moss activity that we've been doing. Jesus. It's starting to look like a ravine now. That's how Minecraft ravines are truly formed. It's the secret they don't tell you. There's no stars out tonight. Just rain. Well, we got the moss blocks that we've come here for. So now we can check out how to build this. It's past this night. Hopefully the rain will stop by dawn. Nope. Oh, it did. Just 1 second after I was expecting. Another weathered block to collect. Our crops are definitely needing a good harvest. I'm sure this bunny would love some of the carrots. Okay. So the real hard part is how am I going to do these corners? I'm going to have to think. At the very least, let's get this up for now. And what I gotta do is think very hard. I think that's too high. I could start it in that. Let's just scaffold up a little moss pyramid for now to try and get an idea of it. It also gives us a good idea to see how high this is gonna climb up. And it's actually at a very good height. Every time I build pyramid roofs like this, I always end up getting way too large. We're probably gonna end up pretty large on this part here. But let's go see how this looks. Let's get the feel for it. I think it's looking good. The thing that makes me nervous, though, is, these staircases aren't going to align with the moss very well. It's not going to line up too perfectly. And it's going to be visible from, like, the sides underneath. So I think that's holding me back. We'll just take down this roof for now. Maybe near the edges, we can try to keep it more just a normal rusted roof. And then maybe on the inner parts, we can try and change that. Alright. Yeah, we pretty much did just deconstruct and reconstruct that. But here's that. And then we'll mix in like a bit of this kind of. Just nervous about the face on the edge. I'm nervous what we can do for that. Oh no! I forgot. None of these are waxed. That's fine. That won't make too much of a difference. We'll just come by and fix it up. Oh my. Well, let's go ahead and get a look at it. Okay, okay. My first thought is it's already a little hard to see it. I think I need to get that wall built in. It'll make an easier time on figuring out the roof. It's already very hard to see it from the bottom. You definitely need to have like an elytra to really understand the buildings I've been doing. It's a little rough, but I don't think that's the worst. As long as we can just figure out a good look around it. I think we can put a moss carpet on this at least. Oh my, I just fell off the roof again. Get ready for a lot of that, chat. I've got a habit of falling off of these roofs. I do think something like this kind of looks good. Maybe we make like a clear pattern trail on where the moss has kind of grown itself onto. Another hard aspect of this is we don't have the biggest amount of copper. We definitely still gotta go copper mining. I didn't touch copper when I was mining last because I was mainly focused on iron. So we've definitely got a lot of copper that we need to touch up. Need to gather a lot of copper. We should probably get some copper slabs in the mix of it too. I know that's gonna definitely make the roof look more complete on the underside. Thickening it with some slabs where I can. I think something tattered like this kind of looks nice. I don't like having a full moss block right near the bottom here. I think it looks drastic. But maybe here, I don't mind it as much. I don't mind it as much. I think these azalea leaves let me place them in pretty freely. But let's take the rest of this white terracotta that we got and try to finish up this roof to the best as our ability. Oh my. We had like the exact amount of things needed. Another piece of copper completed for us. Sucks that we can't cut these stairs down into more blocks. Copper is an expensive thing. Excuse me, chat. Excuse me. Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot I had put carpet on top of this block to hide the other. Just want to see how that looks. Okay, and expectedly, it looks pretty bad. So that's why we're going to be keeping this off of there. We'll just stretch our moss carpet and our stairs where we can on it. It's going to be showing off the side here, though, isn't it? Maybe if we put copper stairs upside down on the outside, it won't look as bad. I think that's the direction we're going to be forced into to try and make each side look decently good, at least, instead of having an overwhelmingly bad side. So let's go ahead and put that in, like so. Then we'll climb our way back down on this. And we should probably start working on, you know what, I know where I put my sugar cane. It was there the whole time. We'll take this sugar cane and start spreading it on the river below us. I don't want to steal from my neighbors if I can help it. Even though it will all grow back, I don't want to take it from them. So we'll go down to the bottom of this river. We'll construct ourselves a little thing. I feel like having a secret tunnel in and out of the mountain think a tunnel shortcut like that would be good to have. I'm thinking like we have a bubble elevator chute that drops down or takes you up, and then maybe some ice tunnels that just shoot out in each chord direction. Look at all that full ground. I'm sure people wouldn't mind me taking it too, but it's about being sure. Oh yeah, look at that from afar, chat. Oh, this is gonna look lovely. You know what I even think might be a nice touch is to weather back the corners a little. Like right here. Right. I got my shield in my hands. Right there. Maybe. Maybe. Because that brings back a lot of the orange of it. But I think my inventory is a mess right now. And I think I need to gather some wheat. I'm gonna get these cows bred. So we're still progressing towards bookshelves of sort. We could probably do the number math of how many bookshelves we'll need, really. Or at least how many are mandatory for level 30 enchanter. But that math I do not have in my head, nor can I be bothered to find it. Okay. Let's go breed the cows. We can go over and, I think I might actually leave my sheep as they are. My inventory's full, so let's get this stowed away, stowed back first, and then we can start the rest of all the farming duties that we have to tend to. I need to get my shears. 83 is probably plenty enough. I have to go around plucking grass too, because I don't want to risk bone mealing the house, just in case it causes catastrophic things. We'll just bone meal or cut up all this grass, take it up there, and we can manually bone meal the grass until tall grass if we need it to be. Some of these bush blocks too. As many of these bushes that I can get. They are a new block. Pretty sure you can bone meal these, right? Yes, you can. This place is one adjacent. One more. There we go. Okay, now we got bushes and grass to put on our roof as well. This whole face side looks ugly right now. Ugly as can be. Let's see what we can work on. A piece of copper. Don't I have a few copper blocks in here still? Let's cut these. Get them out to age. That's gonna give us 12 more. That's a nice amount. I'm just gonna place them a little bit random. Just try and keep them separate from each other. Where are those parts put in place? What next, chat? I got my inventory a mess right now. My builder brain is starting to get fried a little. What comes next? We need to get the roof. We need to get the library. Both of those require a lot of work. Let's go ahead and take out cows that we need to take out. Should use my axe. Should have made a diamond axe over a diamond sword, honestly. 2, 3, 4. We'll leave those ones fine. I just like to cull it to make sure it's not really crowded in there for them, and so we can get this much needed leather. These chickens, we really need to make a machine. Oh, you know what we need, chat? We need some allays around this place. If we could have a little collection bin just outside here with the allays dumping everything off, that'd be great. I accidentally just put that inside. Maybe that's a reason I shouldn't put such things so close to my door. We got 10 leather so far. That's what we got to our names, chat. Oh, that is not a lot. Maybe we can deal with somebody. W. I've collected my terracotta, but now I'm starting to think back. What is it? I need to finish. Just a little bit there. Okay. Okay. Also gonna go ahead and take the rest of our brick that we have. There we go. Just 9 of that to add onto the chimney. And then let us go ahead. Terracotta. I already think 16 is more than enough, but we're gonna go with 16. There we go. We still gotta, after all this is built in place, we actually gotta damage up and cut into our chimney. give it those little accent lines that give it the much needed detail. And then let's get our light sources and things placed in here. We've got this and that, such and so. How do we want to run this, chat? Maybe like this? On each side here? And then I think our best thing that we can do is just put in a nice light source there. Fill this up. Wood. Ugh. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that one. Maybe we don't fill it up just yet. Maybe we chew on that a little more. At least make sure it's lit for now. We don't need a torch right there. Could use fences to see how it feels. That might be something. What time is it, chat? It's around 2 where I'm at. Let's keep ourselves busy. Let's find something else to work on here. We might not have the copper that it takes. But we do have the moss. So we can at least get that frame in. And start seeing how this roof is going to look. Now the roof on this side, ow, ouch, it's got the little thing underneath. Are we going to need something like that? Maybe we can demo it on a wall. Here's what I'm gonna do. Still a little uncertain on the fucking these pillars here. Still a little uncertain on what to do with them. But let's work on this. We're gonna need to move this over. Move it right here. Yeah, this is definitely a roof that's gonna go out for a bit. I don't think it's the worst amount. Let me just run through this patch here. Get a bit of a feel. Yeah, that's an appropriately sized roof. It's definitely like not too high, not too low. It's just gonna be some rough, a lot of height overall. It's a good amount of height. It's just still a lot. Oops. Yeah, it ends on a point, which we could slab. Probably won't. Probably don't need to. I can just finally place in all of this lovely grass. It's a good thing this moss can't catch on fire. I'm just gonna work on this and let this beautiful music play. We're out of moss. But hey, we almost got most of the roof done with it. We step back really far here. It's coming in. Coming in. Slowly but surely. And you know what? When we have all the weathered copper stairs in and the little overhang off the side of the pillars, we might not have to touch the pillars. We might get away with it. I'm not sure. The problem stems from wanting to have these like support lines, but these support lines are on the same axis on the pillar. The second floor is certainly different. But it's looking good so far. Let's take a peek inside. Starting to get that actual lighting feel happening now as the roof's getting put in. People are gonna be shocked when the more people get on, start seeing all the base update progress that I've done. I almost want to have a third balcony railing in here. Certainly a attic crawl space, right? Maybe we can even put some circular window patterns in. Those would look real nice. Let's just hop ourselves up here. Got this, and it kind of perfectly aligns itself farther back than the rest, which I very much like. I think I'm gonna leave it like this though, till I get some better idea on how we want to do it. Now, the real need that I think we need to do here is get more copper. I was hoping, I was clinging on to the idea that we could get fortune before we have to go copper mining. I'm not so sure that's going to play out the way we're hoping. This hoe is almost broken, so I think we're just going to put it in the junk drawer for now. And let me take these two, cement them together. Put them back for now. Actually, there's one more thing in there. These two bows I can piece together into a decent quality bow now. Okay. We're gonna need a new iron hoe. So there's that hoe for us. We've got plenty of bone meal to work off of still. We will need to snag one of those moss blocks. But let me clear my inventory where I can. We can get this and that away. We shouldn't need any of these trapdoors. Actually, I'll hang on to the jungle ones. I'm a little uncertain with our end game there still. This I could put away nice and comfortably. We can cut these weathered stairs. And then let's head our way up, crawl our way back on up. That's what we need. We can fix up this side here. Let's place a little temporary scaffold while I launch that on down. Excuse me, chat. Excuse me. And then if we have the upper stairs here, they're going to be built up and over and stuff. I need to just raise that pillar by one, plant this moss down. And that goes for each side that I can reach. Not this pillar, I don't think. This one, I think we're going to leave this little area blank until we really make our way towards it. I do need some torches on top of this roof here. I think this should hopefully cover it enough. We might need one right there, but it's going to take me a second to get down and around. Just make sure that we don't get any mobs spawned up there. Last thing I want to see is a creeper on top of my beautiful, hard-worked roof. There we go. Torches ready to go. Let's get that spyglass tucked. And, copper and moss. Alright, we're on mission. Oh my, almost just fell. We got another piece of copper ready to go for us. That's good. Let us make our way towards... Oh, another piece of copper. This one aged real fast. I think I had my copper stuff put too close together. Maybe I should, like, line it up down there or something. Alright, let's make our way down. What is that? I need to remove that. I know there's a creeper down there, but oh, okay. It's naturally generated. I'll keep it. We're gonna make our way back around towards the cave that I looted off stream because I left all the copper in it. Is this the cave? I think it is. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, piece of iron that I managed to miss. Hold on, what is this, chat? Chat, I've spent so long last stream looking for iron near the surface. Not last stream, sorry. But off stream, it took me a while to actually get towards a point of finding iron while we were mining inside this thing. Just collecting a bit of coal since we're getting a little low. Might as well collect it. Our inventory's pretty cramped, but hopefully we've still got some slots for collecting stuff. We can certainly drop bits and bobs or take multiple trips. I'm just gonna mine my way over. Now, if we follow this water stream, you can see where I started, like, forcing it over. It's because I found conveniently placed another cave. And then I just started digging out. Oh, this is the copper already. It's all inside of a dripstone cave, so there's an absurd amount around here. And that is very, very lucky for us. Collected that, and then there's another right here. We'll have to divide what we get by 9, and then multiply it by 4. Try and calculate just how many stairs we've gotten ourselves access to. So much so, I'm going to try and one-hand this, get my calculator ready. If it took roughly 4 stacks of moss to complete the roof, we're probably going to need half of that to get all the stairs in. So we can already take this one out. 24 spare. Divide that by 9. This is what I'm holding currently. This is just 9 blocks of copper. Once we multiply that, that's 36 cut copper blocks, though. 36 is good. I cannot believe that I used to try and make whole copper buildings out of copper blocks. Somebody should slap me for doing that. Another big vein of copper. I really like the in-between on how they did copper veins. Like, you use a lot of copper when it comes to making builds that involve copper. So I'm glad that they kept it normal, like a normal amount of ore around, but they increased it when it came to dripstone caves. I like how they did that. Excuse me, chat. Excuse me. already reaching a peak on the amount of copper that we've gathered. Maybe we turn our attention towards moss for now. Take our moss block and start bone mealing it. I'm just gonna spread it around as much as I can this time. Spread it long ways instead. Drop this die, right? Spoke one through the walls. Don't need wheat seeds either. So once we get a stack of this, here we go. Swap for that. And we got a little more copper revealed from this. That's good. I am feeling the need for a little bit of a lunch break, chat. Let me think on some ideas of what to get in my head, because I don't want to spend too long. We're almost near the end of our stream time. Anyways. This should be enough moss to finish the job, right? I know it's not enough copper. We're gonna stash some of these things away. Having one of these on you, very useful. That's for sure. It's good to tuck away just little stuff like that. Now, I'm already getting myself lost a little bit, but it's okay if we are. Where did we come from is the question. Or at least, better question to ask. Where's the deeper cave that I found? Is this where we started? This must be. So I came here. Surely I pushed downwards. Little bits and pieces of moss. Or a dripstone hanging. Okay, yes. It's down this way a lot deeper. This is what I had found. This little dripstone cave here. Throughout it, there was a lot of ores and things, plenty of copper to take. Here's a lot. Crawling up the walls with copper. You know, I didn't intend it, but I'm glad that I managed to bring some wood with me. Because I'm probably gonna crafting table this and turn it all into bigger blocks. Raw copper blocks, I mean. It's interesting seeing how this canyon lived into it, because when I found this canyon, I was lost as all hell. It's just nice to relax back. Find the cup that I got in mind. Don't worry about it further. Just enjoy the beautiful music of Minecraft. Okay, 64 blocks of copper. I wish you could smelt raw blocks. It'd be cool if maybe you had to do it through a blast furnace, and maybe it's not as fast. It doesn't smelt as fast as blast furnaces usually knock out items. Oh my god! Ow! Alright, chat, I kind of forgot how lava worked there. I was a little scared. Let's take out this chicken in preparation. I hear a slime somewhere. Ah, I hate these skeletons. Oh my, there's that slime. Let's put down this. I'm gonna go take that slime out. Or at least try to. Get out of here, spider. Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my lord, chat! That scared the piss out of me! Okay, let's just get ourselves back down there. I don't think grabbing the loot's gonna be that much of a burden. Excuse me, sir. Get the hell out of here. Coming around thinking you can join this. Come on. Skeletons. Nothing but pests. That's my third big creeper scare. Hopefully that one caught on the mic well. I went back on... Are you fucking kidding me? You're just gonna come over here to annoy the shit out of me, aren't you? Last time I had looked back at the stream pod, I wanted to try and clip when I had died that creeper near my chest, but my mic blurred it all. It's tragic. It's on the to-do list to... I don't need a new mic. I think my mic's all fine and stuff, but I just don't have a very optimal setup for it. I need to get a solution for my mechanical keyboard without having to sacrifice how much my mic is picking up. Luckily for you guys, I think OBS does a good job of that on its filter. And Discord's got a good job with it too. But it's still something I want to fix up. I think the real solution is just getting a different keyboard. I need to get a mic arm. That's what I really want. If I can get a hand from my mic, suspended and bring it around up to my lips. Alright, we're back. We're back. Hey, the good news is the creeper blew up some of the slimes, so... At least we still have, that. Where did he come from? He had to have, like, shown up around a corner or something obnoxious, right? Well, he just fell. Oh, there's a ledge there. See, I didn't notice that. That explains it. That's where he snuck after me from. Alright. My ass is not enchanting for several fucking sessions. I'm never gonna get to that level 30 need for some good levels. Keep getting myself caught. If we find a skulk biome, maybe there's some work that we can get done. Did the crafting table survive? Oh man, I don't think it did. Alright, let's break this down. We can save ourselves some space if we break it like that. Let's put these bones away. Slime blocks. Cram this all into my goodie bag for now. I'm just gonna place these on the floor. I don't intend on picking those up at all. Alright, it's pretty dark in here. Do I actually have torches with me? Yes, I do. There we go. We won't need much more of this copper. I'm probably already gathering way too much, but I've got just a very foul history of collecting copper. I wish I had remembered or like taken and kept a nice photo of like a few Minecraft worlds back. I had made a castle and all the floors were made out of copper blocks. Not cut copper. And it was even worse than that. Because like the floors were originally made out of wood. Just like not normal. Wood and like stone in some parts. But I was like, I started building a basement. And the basement was made out of copper. And then I went even more savage with it once the basement started really taking its shape and stuff. I had went back and replaced all of the wood floors with copper. Copper blocks. I mined so much, and I was like so fatigued every time I would get out, chip away a few more blocks, and then I have to go all the way back again. And all the copper in my area was running dry too. It was such a mess. And then after I had even finished the castle floor, there was this big super smelter that I had built, and I had even made the outside of that with copper. And the whole reason I had to build the smelter to begin with is just the amount of copper I was getting myself into. That's the great copper tale. Let's take this iron with us. Might as well make up for the amount that we've been using on tools. There's that other piece. Ah! Where is he? He's hiding. Okay, so we've got like 2 stacks. That's definitely got to be enough, right? Oh, there's that skeleton. Aha! Punk! Now, where did I come from exactly? Was it this? I think it was, right? Yeah. There's a little more copper, I'll yoink. That was just a normal vein. And we just escalate ourselves upwards from here. Follow this wormy road around. Chat, I thought I heard a second set of footsteps. Here we go. We'll take this big vein with us on our way out. We'll leave that one. That one gets to stay. Oh god. Almost fell. Well, I did fall, but I lived. I'm still alive. Okay, look at our diamond pick. It's already getting worn down and it hasn't even made its equity back. Hey, it's a good thing it's fucking daylight though. There we go. Climb our way out. Forget the sun sets on this side. We need a operation of gathering lots and lots of torches and filling up all of these cliff edges. I also need to moss carpet hide a lot of the topside and things. Hide some light sources around through moss carpets. Let's gather this now that we're finally back too. God, look how quickly they're weathering now. Thank goodness. This one hasn't weathered at all. But hey, I'm glad it's starting to go through. Alright. Yeah, we put that out. Let us gather our coal. We're gonna get a stack cooking here. The rest of these we're gonna have to line up because there's a lot of copper to go through. Stack here, stack here. So that's all three of those are running, cooking copper now. The rest of it we're gonna put here for now until we can slowly work it in. Lots of copper. Oh yeah, we'll probably be giving some of these. Maybe we can sell stacks of ingots. If we finish this build and I've still got a lot, I'll probably text our server Discord and let everybody know I've got a nice surplus of copper. If they want to take it or trade for it. Alright. We can take our moss and our stairs. Is my cough getting worse, chat? I think I'm just under with a little bit of a virus or something. Okay. We will need a slab on top of this. We will. Okay, I think... Let me mind that. Let's just place that there. I might still want a little more copper stairs on that side, but I think this side... Ooh, we might want some more stairs on this side as well. I can do this at least. Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna put a light source with a carpet on top, but there's nothing underneath. So we're gonna have to wait. Let's place that there. I think that like so. I'm just kind of feeling this as I'm placing it. Maybe we make that bigger. Put these bush blocks in place. Maybe another tall grass there. Another thing with my vanilla tweaks, if you've noticed by now, my grass is a little smaller than everyone else's. It's something I really like. Let's take this one off. Put a bush there. Grass, grass, and then tall grass, actually. And then can't put anything there because we got our carpet in place. So let's get tall grass right there, bush next to it, grass, bush. Let's put a normal grass, or even maybe a tall grass right there. Bush right here, grass, just like that. Let's take our step back, get a look at it, see how this feels. Oh yeah, I think this is gonna look really good, chat. Might need some more detailings. We just need to find an accent to white terracotta, really. Something that we can blend and mesh with it. And that's a tricky thing. I was thinking maybe packed mud, but that might be too bright. Pretty sure that's more of a brown than the pale that we're looking for. There's another copper well and done for us. Let's focus on another side objective while we're waiting on most of our copper to get smelted. Oh my, it's burning through. Let's just cram that up there. We've got quite a lot of stuff to go through. Let's start by getting this stuff organized where it belongs. And I should have been putting this away a long time ago. I don't think we're going to use that again. The bone meal we can tuck away for now. So I think we've got things plenty bone meal. Our terracottas we can put away. These little loose giblets and blocks. Let's go ahead and deposit our spyglass for now. They just give us some extra hands. I'm gonna keep the scaffold and stuff. Keep that away. Still need to figure out exactly the plan for that roof, but our shears broke, right? We need a new pair. And with that, I'm also going to waste a lot of supplies, but I'm gonna... Where's my sticks? Do I not have sticks right now? Okay, we'll go off the jungle wood. We need some campfires. Here we go. And now that we got these campfires, we gotta go visit these bees. Hello, goat. Ominously staring me down. Hold up. You don't get to stay on my property, pal. No. I operate my inventory in strange means, chat. Strange means. Oh my lord. It's a lot of... No! Ah! My sprint did not go off as I intended it. Fucking assholes. There we go. Grab it. And I don't think I'm gonna make any of the honeycomb boxes, the like wooden beehives. I don't think I'm gonna make any of those. Because my plan is just once I get silk touch, we're just gonna take these ones over. And you can get the fuck out. I'm done, tired of these mobs. I've got no sympathy. I'm just glad to have so many beehives up this. 12 honeycomb. It's crazy that people just take this in real life. Pretty excited to see some of the unique textures and things for like future texture packs. I'm sure like people are busting their balls working on them as we speak. But like a lot of the changes that Minecraft brought, a lot of them were like allowing you to do like dynamic textures and things. So I'm really excited to see them. Alright. Eggs. Stashed. Get these seeds off of me. These flower petals can go. Dirt. Flesh and bone. Furnace check. Put that put away. Let's take out as much of this as we can. Cut it into... Let me get those slabs ready, because we're going to need a few slabs. Might as well get them ready now. Oh, waxed. I was like looking at that like, what is the difference? You know, we should probably not cut it next time. Not so early. We place them down as full blocks, oxidize it that way. That will go better for us. Okay. Scattered like the wind. Let's get up here. Looks like that corner ended up rusting its way back. This doesn't look bad amongst it. Doesn't. Okay, we're just gonna have to remember we got it all the way to this line, but not further. Let's slide this on. I think it might be suiting to put it right there too. And then let's jump for this. We can start building off this way. My real question is, how does it look on this? It's still pretty rough. Maybe we can drape vines and things alongside to try and blend it a little more. And that will also make our roof look pretty nice, I think. But it's a lot more better. I'll say that. Let's actually take one more thing that we can place in there. That right there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really missing Farmer's Delight having crates that you could make. Okay. Making sure my animals are just chilling right now. Alright. Copper smelting. We need more copper. That's just the fact of the matter, chat. It's a little bit of copper that we misplaced. Forgot, chat. I was meaning to reignite these. Let's leave that in there. I guess it's time to breed the cows again. We can also go ahead and check on our sugarcane farm. Hey, we got somebody online. Don't look up at me, child. Don't look. It's for overpopulation means, I swear. You guys are not giving me very much good leather either. One of these has finally made their way up. Another thing that we can go and check on is how is our sugarcane growing? Let's go ahead and take a peek at that. Oh, and it's all maxed. Perfect. I'm gonna slide my way down the hillside. And then I think I want to replant it all. Maybe at least half. I really want to make this as least of a waiting process as I can get. I'd rather be in a leather crisis than a sugarcane crisis. There's off that way. We'll just put a little more. We'll go until we've got 32 to take back with us. We could just clear house all that, really, but I don't want to do it, chat. I'm a self-made player. Oh my, chat, and I think I just had a bit of a revelation on what food item I think I'm gonna make. Hello? Do I attack them? I don't think I am. I don't think I'm going to right now. Let's get a little photo. Just gonna take that, send that to the Discord. Send it over to him right now. Alright. Sorry about that little delay there, chat. Let's check around. Surprised these goats have stayed on their leads, honestly. I'm glad they've chosen to. Very good for me. It's just very surprising. How did you get out? We really need to pen these chickens, actually. They should really add some more use for eggs. Holy hell, this one went away real fast. Sweet. Perfecto. Oxidization is what we desire. Alright. What am I gonna do, chat? We pack up all these little bits and resources that I've started to gather. That's junk out in the store. Store that and that. Let's just pack away those two things. How is the copper turning? Alright, we can get a whole new stack shuffled in. I'm gonna run and make myself some food, chat. And I'm not even gonna put us on a be right back screen. I'm just gonna show you the copper as it's cooking. All that shit interactive. I'll be right back, chat. I'm back, chat. Quick and fast. Looks like we got some more copper that means nothing. Make sure nothing's been happening. Alright. We don't got much long left in the stream, just about another half hour before I'm gonna call it quits. Let's go ahead and pick up the little bits of copper that have now aged for us. God, these are aging so much faster. I should have just been spacing these way more out. This one's only 2 blocks separate. So yeah, you can really feel the weight of how fast it takes for them to go. I think we'll honestly just start planting them around down the hill here. That's what the hills are for. Copper aging. Oh my. Always some undead lurking in this tree line. Pesky. Pesky, pesky. My Discord just shut itself, chat. Is anybody else having that with a new Discord update? Maybe it's just something to my PC. Another piece for us to collect. The house is shaping beautifully. Alright. We need ourselves a cutting table. Turn this on the stairs. Let's tuck away this junk again. This wheat. Let's go ahead and turn this sugarcane into paper. We've got a stack of paper now. 17 books worth. So it's a decent amount. Let's just put our sugarcane here. And our mushrooms actually I'll move up here, because sometimes those are used in foods. And speaking of food, I'm gonna take a nice bite out of mine. And with that, have some good food. I've got a pill I gotta try and swallow with this food. Oh. Let's lay off. Let's lay off the copper. I don't want to burn all my coal right now. Ugh. Alright, pill successfully taken, chat. Can I get a cheers for that? Not a cheers per se. I gotta watch my Twitch terms. Can I get a W on that one? Outside of streaming, cheers is something I say a little often. Cheers to you and cheers to me. Let's get this oak plank away. We should have tucked that away a long time ago. But my inventory was just such a mess I couldn't tell it. Alright. Dang. 2 more pieces of copper already done for us. I look away and it just finishes itself for me. We can slowly chip away at this now. And I actually gotta extend this a little pinch out. And we can actually start finishing the roof here. We never really even got towards that. Let's not push ourselves beyond that wall. I'm gonna have to just stretch this over temporarily. There we go. Our chimney hole is punched out. I guess we should actually extend it just one more. Because that's where the overhang is going to happen, right? Now we just head back down, pick up all that little moss giblet. Hey, another one of these done. There's all that picked up. This is looking great in here. Real cozy. I'd like to try and figure out something more to do on this stairwell, because it's very open. I might even put a wall on it still. I don't know what. These are all emptied right now. Some raw chicken that I can cook up. And stash. Let's keep a little bit of these moss blocks on me. But I can stash a good majority of them. I can stash the jungle logs. Yeah, we'll just hang on until we can figure out what a good plan on the roof will be. I'm starting to think back now, and I think if I do the same stair pattern as we've had it, I think it's kind of gonna look repetitive. We could invert it, see how that differs. I'm not sure if it would look better. I do know those cows look fully grown. Let's go ahead and harvest our wheat. Breed the cows again, breed the chickens too while we're at it. Oh hey, those pillagers are still lurking. There we go. Come, chickens, come. Make babies. Very nice. And cows. Come, cows, come. Make babies. Hold on, I'm gonna take out for now. We haven't been touching our sheep much. Might as well since we're over here. Stow all this wool back now. And get it all in fashion. A slightly better amount. I'm just gonna leave that there, I think. Keep it like this. Alright, oh, let me put these wheat seeds away. And that steak just got done. What we need to do is pop this down. Collect those. Oh, that looks so rough right now. Oh, and I forgot about that under bit. Okay. Speaking of things, though, let's go check out, see if these bees happen to progress any further. We'll just walk ourselves down to the first beehive. It looks like it has, so perfect for me. We can just re-harvest off of this. Hello, Mr. Bee. Glad to see you're not gonna try and kill me. Doesn't look like this one's been harvested off of, nor the rest. But at least we got 3 more honeycomb. I don't think I'm going to use them just yet. Apart from that underside. I'll wax up that under a little bit. We can just barely reach that. Perfect. Right. It's okay if the other bits over rust a little. We'll just scrape it to where we want it. Wax when the time comes, when we can afford it the most. I'm really thinking I want to extend this doorway up into the wall, Chad. Oh my lord, look at this. It's gonna be quite a view. You might hear me cough a little bit more, chat. That pill that I took is gonna hack everything out of my system for the day. Alright. I need some more scaffolding. But let's get this on the road. See how this looks. Whether or not we want to swap it. I can't really reach over there actually, so let's give it an early demo. I think it's fine. Like, yeah, it's parallel, but I think it's fine. I'm also thinking maybe we do put a window on this side. Maybe we swap this window for there. I don't know. I really gotta think of something to mesh with my terracotta. Something to squeeze into the walls where I can. Here, let's give ourselves something of a task. We can go ahead and harvest this all down. There we go. Plant it all back. Yeah, this will give us a bit of a number on how many carrots we can yoink out of these at a time. I was about to say, it's definitely more than 2 stacks. 3, 4.5 stacks, pretty much. A little bit over. Now you'll understand why I've got so many of these sitting off over here. Let's keep the stack with us, though. I'm gonna go ahead and breed the pigs with it. How's the copper going? It's all becoming lightly weathered. Oh, there's another piece ready for me to take. And another there. can get this off. That gives us a little bit to work with. I don't know why I'm walking over this way, but we'll just keep walking it. Oh my. Just hurt myself. Okay, hang on, actually. Here's what we gotta do. I think we gotta pick up all this scaffold. Oh boy, now we're losing parts. Come on. Give me. Ow. But, we're just gonna stack our scaffold over here now. Get working on this roof. Need it right there. Oh my. Yeah, I should have just built it outwards towards it. But there we go. And the last piece, right there. Okay. Pretty sure this building is so tall that you might be able to jump off and get killed from it now. Hmm. Only 12 scaffold. Hang on now. Let me take this down for now. I'm not sure if that's where I want to have like a little ladder or not yet, so we'll just leave the hole in it until I really start detailing that room. I don't think I want to go around and change this. To keep it evenly spaced looking, chat. Well, I did it on the one above, so now we really are committed to it. Hell, I did it on that wall. Anyways. Chat, why am I forgetting to spell earlier right now? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I was about to say, oh, drink some milk to stop the bad omen, but I just remembered, chat. Bad omen doesn't work that way no more. It's ominous bottle now. I should have just killed those villages from earlier. I'm gonna get a little crafty on that part. It's okay. Luminous bottles. That was from the trial update. Oh, there wasn't even a flag one. I suppose that makes it easier, huh? God, look how fast this is aging. Chat. This is amazing. And now since we've gotten like this, if we cut those as they are, it should turn into the weathered stairs instantly. Kind of speeds up the weathering process to do it by the blocks. You know what I'm wondering as I look at over this lovely, lovely build? On the sides, like this wall in particular, I should probably raise the light gray terracotta. I should probably raise it up. Let's get a little time check, chat. Oh, and we're hitting right on the dot. So I think we're gonna have to call it closing here, but I mean, let's just take a nice, beautiful step back at all the work we've accomplished now. This beautiful house, very floral, very pastel almost. Nice, cozy interior. I really like the way that there's like double balconies in sight. Let's go ahead and use up these little oak fences while I can, at least. Might as well plant them down. Oh, I forgot taking out the scaffolding. Just put that right there for now while we can still get it. Get the dream envisioned. I don't even know what I want to put up there, chat. Like, I guess that's just kind of like deep storage space. Maybe we can put some armor stands or something. Sort. Ouch. We've got this beautiful house working. We still need to figure out a little bit of a roof design right there. I'm just gonna leave all this in my inventory because next time we stream this, I'll probably just be picking right back up. We need to keep working on getting all the bookshelves. We're definitely gonna have more than what's required, so it's gonna be an expensive build. I definitely want to throw in a lot of chiseled bookshelves throughout of it. But I'm feeling real happy, chat. This is a beautiful house. I also love the paintings that we have. It's a very like small detail, but I really like them. They all feel like on theme still. Nothing too crazy. And we've got lots and lots of copper. So I'm gonna hop on off for now. And I'll see you guys next time, stream. I'll have to see you next time. If you've been watching, thank you so much for watching. If you're on Twitch side, consider subscribing. If you're on YouTube side, I just got it backwards, chat. If you're on Twitch side, follow, because you can't subscribe just yet. And then if you're on a YouTube side, you can subscribe right away. Consider giving the stream a like if you enjoyed it, because that really helps push it into the algorithm. But thank you so much, stream. I'll see you guys next time.